What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another edition of This Week in Major League Baseball, where we talk about everything going on in the majors over some Diamond Dynasty online gameplay. A huge trade that happened yesterday. Chase Utley goes to the LA Dodgers, leaving the Philadelphia Phillies. He's been there forever. And I'm sure a lot of Philly fans were sad to see him go, but probably could certainly understand the reasoning behind it. Now, the Dodgers acquired Chase Utley and cash from the Phillies for Darnell Sweeney and John Ritchie. I'm not familiar with those two players that went over to the Phillies. Hopefully the Phillies got at least some young guys that might be able to contribute in the near future. I don't even know if Utley is going to start for the Dodgers. It's kind of one of those, we're just going to add an experienced player who's won a title before to the roster as we try to get into the playoffs and try to win a World Series. And I'm not mad at the decision at all by the Dodgers. Doesn't sound like they had to give too much up for him, you know, as expected. I didn't think that they would. But how do you guys feel about the move? Do you think it helps the chances of the Dodgers to win the NL West? The Giants are right behind them. I looked at the standings today. I'll be honest, I haven't paid attention to baseball too much over the last week, but I looked at the standings today and was surprised to see that the Giants are only 2 games back on the Dodgers. The Dodgers are 5-5 in their last 10 on a 2-game losing streak currently, so that's going to be a very close race. Now, I did plan to give you guys my predictions. We're almost 3/4 of the way through the season. I know you guys always want to hear these things, so I'm going to give you my final predictions for division winners and World Series matchup and World Series champion. But there were a couple things that I saw that were really cool over the weekend that I did notate and wanted to talk about. The Boston Red Sox went absolutely crazy offensively. They were the first team since 1950 to have 15-plus runs and 21-plus hits in back-to-back games. They were just playing out of their mind offensively. The Pittsburgh Pirates went 15 straight games with a win or a decision by their relievers. 15 straight wins by the relievers. I thought that was very interesting. Longest streak since Pittsburgh did it in 1909 with 22. Now, I don't know if they extended that streak. I wasn't able to look it up or find that information, but that was, I believe, as a Sunday, it was 15 straight. So if anybody knows if they continued that. And then the Cubs, I gave them props last week, but they did win 9 straight, 15 out of 16. But they have kind of faltered since then and are right now currently on a 3-game losing streak. So let's go ahead and talk about divisional winners here. NL West, I am going to go with the Giants. I'm going to pick them. Madison Bumgarner seems to be in a zone right now. 2 straight complete games, or no, 2 straight complete games. And he hit a home run in one of those. He seems to be locked in right now, and we're getting towards that time where the Dodgers usually tend to choke and the Giants seem to emerge. So I'm going to go with the Giants as my final choice to win the National League West. The NL East, I'm going to go with the Mets. I've been saying the Nats all along, but the Mets pitching has been very impressive to me. The Nats are only 3.5 games back, though, so do not count them out. Do not count them at all. The NL Central, no-brainer here. I've said it since the beginning, and I'm going to continue to say it. The St. Louis Cardinals will win that division. I think that they will win that. They're up 5 games right now on the Pirates. And then my wild card predictions right now, I'm going to go with the Dodgers and the Cubs. Now, the Cubs are 4 games behind the Pirates. More than likely, the Pirates are going to get that spot. But I really would like to see the Chicago Cubs do it, and I think the Dodgers will get that other spot. As it stands right now, it's the Pirates and the Cubs with the Giants 3 games back, and the Nationals are 7.5 games back. So there you have it. That's my NL East or NL divisional winners. I'm actually not going to pick who I think is going to go to the World Series in this video now that I say it, because I'll have to see how the playoffs actually turn out to be, but we'll certainly do those predictions in a future video. So let's take a look now at the American League. The AL East is so close. Toronto had the lead in the division last week. They've started to lose a couple games. The Yankees have won 3 straight now. Right now, 6-4 in their last 10. Blue Jays still 7-3 in their last 10, but they're 2 games back of the Yankees right now. A-Rod had a crazy grand slam to win a game for them earlier in the week, and the Yankees, who started to slide, are picking things back up. I'm still going to go with the Blue Jays to win the AL East. I just think that their hitting is going to eventually overpower that division, and they're going to end up winning that. So I'm going with the Blue Jays as my official prediction. The AL Central, no-brainer. The Kansas City Royals are walking away. They're 14.5 games up on the Twins, 15 games on the Tigers. Nobody's catching them, so we'll go ahead and give the Royals the AL Central title. They deserve it. They've been playing great. They've 8-2 out of their last 10, 5-game winning streak right now. So shout outs to the Royals. I know there's a couple Royal fans. I usually bash them, but I'm giving them props today, guys. And then in the AL West, the Houston Astros still hanging in there. They right now have a 2.5-game lead on the Angels. I'm still going to go with the Astros to win that division. I believe I picked them in the middle season predictions. I've been flip-flopping all around. I'd like to see the Angels win that division, but I think that the Astros are going to go ahead and do it. And they're 5-5 in their last 10, 2-game winning streak. Though, again, don't count out the Angels' 3-game win streak right now. And the Rangers are still only 4 games back, so they're still in play. Seattle and Oakland definitely out of it at this point. And with those predictions, I'll go ahead and do my wild card predictions. As it stands right now, it would be the Blue Jays and the Angels getting in there, with Baltimore half a game back, the Rangers 1.5 game back, and then the Twins, Rays, and Tigers all 4 games back. So the AL wildcard is going to be crazy, man, now that I look at it. So if I'm going ahead and saying that the Yankees are going to, if I'm saying that the Blue Jays are going to win that division, then I'll go ahead and say the Yankees will get 1 wild card spot, and I'm going to give the second one to the Angels. So those will be the wild card spots that I think are going to take place. Let me know what you guys think. Give me your divisional predictions. Thanks for watching, guys. I am out. It's Popular Stranger. Peace.